At Cleveland Sight Center, we teach a variety of strategies to educate individuals on how to best interact with members of the blind and visually impaired community. One of the strategies we teach is human guide. A human guide is a person who provides physical assistance to someone by guiding them from one place to another. Throughout this video, I will teach you how to provide human guide by using the following techniques: proper human guide positioning, navigating narrow spaces, guiding to a chair, using doors, navigating steps and curbs. Please remember to never assume someone wants or needs your help. Always ask if they would like support before providing it. If they want human guide assistance, remember that everyone has varying levels of vision, and your goal is to make them comfortable. So, ask them first which side they would like you to be on. Once they tell you which side they prefer, move to that side and help them orient themselves to where you're located in their space. For example, you can do this by telling them you're going to place the back of your hand on the back of theirs. In the video, you will see how I do this, so Alicia can tell where I am located in her space. Alicia is then able to slide her hand up my arm into C position and position herself about a half step behind me to be guided. Human guide positioning. Once Alicia is half step behind me, we can get into the proper human guide positioning. You will see Alicia's hand form the letter C and grasp the back of my arm just above the elbow. Now that we are set, Alicia will follow a half step behind. Narrow spaces. While you will use the normal human guide position most of the time, there are a few instances you may come across, like navigating narrow spaces, that will require you to make some adjustments. First of all, when navigating a narrow space, the human guide should announce that they are approaching one. To adjust to this narrow space, you will see that I move the arm I am using to guide Alicia behind my back. Alicia then traces her hand along my arm and grips my wrist. She is then able to move behind me in a single file line as we prepare to navigate the narrow space. Once we have gone through the narrow space, we can return to the human guide position. Guiding to a chair. Another scenario you may come across while providing human guide is navigating someone to a chair. Now you will see Alicia and I approaching a chair. Once we approach the chair, I let Alicia know that I will place my hand on the back of the chair. She then sweeps her hand down my arm and onto the back of the chair as I hold on to it. She can then feel the bottom of the chair and sit down. Using doors. When providing human guide, it is important to know how to navigate through a doorway. For this example, I will stop before opening the door to tell Alicia what side the hinges are on and which way the doors open. I then move my hand behind my back and Alicia adjusts as she would when going through a narrow space. This allows me to use my free hand to open the door and Alicia can use hers to support the door as we travel through. I will make sure Alicia's hand is on the door before I remove my hand from the door. Using stairs and curbs. Lastly, you should know how to navigate stairs and curbs as a human guide. When using stairs, you should always announce whether the stairs go up or down and which side the handrail is on. Alicia positions herself between me and the handrail so she can hold on to it and my arm at the same time. Then, I stop next to the edge of the first step and allow Alicia enough time to position herself next to the edge of the first step. Then, I take the first step up and pause. You will see I am now one step above Alicia. Alicia steps up next to me and pauses. This process is repeated until you have climbed completely up or down the stairs. Make sure to announce when you have arrived at the last step. For curbs, this process is the same, except with only one step. In-person training is available at CSC. With a little practice, human guide will get easier. We hope this video was helpful and can be used as a resource for you as you provide human guide in the future. Thank you. Questions? Contact Cleveland Sight Center at 216-791-8118 or info@clevelandsightcenter.org.